Alright, we're back with the reinforcement chit draw for the Imperial Japanese Navy operations. And got a little bit of a time here tonight. It's been a great week. It's really nice weather. Just got done sitting out on the deck. As a matter of fact, I was up there so long I was almost falling asleep, so I figured I'd get up, come on down and do a little bit of gaming, and it's always nice to get your head right. And you have nothing going on, just a little bit of some candles lit out there, and I'm telling you, that sound of crickets and frogs, whew, that'll put a person out. Definitely helps you decompress from a long week. And well, we're still going at it. Not much time for gaming. As a matter of fact, I need to get a hold of. I think he scheduled me for another game, even though I told him I was withdrawing from the tournament. But I think I got a partner. But as usual, nobody's gotten a hold of me yet. So we're still on hold on the old Command and Colors front. Let's see what goes on here. We finished all the offensive operations for the Imperial Japanese Navy player. We got another one. I think it's the Yakamoto. Let me see. Or the Nagano. Maybe it's the Nagano offensive. We used up another one that came with the optional rules, but it's the same thing. It's two offenses in a row on two routes. So we still got another one of those to deal with. What I did was move my task force. I moved all my task forces out of New Caledonia on the Solomons route over to Australia in preparations of somebody coming on down. Now I got land attack craft or land-based aircraft all through here. The only thing I didn't have was naval based aircraft, and I have that with my two carriers. I believe that will be in that. That's a pretty nice task force, so we can deal with anything there. Our next chip we pull turns out to be a Solomon's chip. We might be up a creek. They can't move on in, but right away they have to stop, which gives us a chance to move some of these task forces around. So if we do pull a Solomon's route chit, be a scramble to avoid a sudden death defeat. All right, so anyway, let's get back to where we are. Reinforcements, roll 1d6. I think it's a 5. We'll see what the result is here. Oh, pick one damaged Imperial Japanese Navy unit in order of priorities. Who is damaged? The other thing we got over there damaged is... Oh... the Akagi. So we'll see what their priority list is here. Alright. Yep, first one up. If there's no damage in priority, pick the next blah blah. Randomly pick one. Okay. Huh. Plays to determine naval unit, so he gets one back. And I guess that's part of his reinforcement. So we'll pick that out of there. They get the Akagi back. ASAP. Alright. Oh, place to determine the naval unit. And the task force that is on the Midway route and is the closest task force to home base. Alright, so we're on the Midway route. There we go. And it's closest to it. Okay, so in other words, he got damaged or something down here. They're going to put him on here to help with this offensive. But the thing with this, he ain't going to be able to get out there real quick, so you put him as close to the base as possible, and that'll be with the support task force. So we'll go over here to support. Support. And support over here. Let me zoom in now that I found it. It's only got one ship with it. We don't know what that is, but right now it has an additional. So beefing up the Midway route. Let's see if I can get it on here. Where's it at? There we go. So we had to put him in the tag along. It took him a while to get out of the home base. There he is on up. Moved up to the new task force support for Midway. Alright, so let's see what else we got. Is there anything else? Oh, that's right. Support. Oh, I could have one unit, so if he exceeds capacity. You can see there that number support. Oh, I can't see it there. It's got one. That's why I only had one ship there. So let's go back and see what's next on the line. From Bishop 2, combat unit. All eliminated. Assigned area also received. Alright, closest to it and. Okay, closest to it and. Main body S2. That's main body B. He's got his. Carrier strike force 3, 4th. He's got his. Ooh, does he exceed it? 1, 2, 3. Nope. There might not be no room. What a bummer. Invasion 7. Ooh. Invasion MI. He's stacked. I think he's capacity out. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, he's capacitied out. So no room for him either. Invasion force, and that's it. So there's no room. Let me look at this real quick. What do we do next? Be right back. Alright. I did this wrong. I rolled a dice and I got a 5. So why in the heck am I looking underneath 1 or 2? Sometimes you just gotta wonder, maybe it is too late. But anyway, roll one die and apply the result. So I rolled a 5, so I'd be going down here to the 4 to 6. All Imperial Japanese Naval units command or coastal defense units, eliminated units display are placed. There are no coastal defense units, so 5. The 6 does not apply. Alright. Strike then, regardless if bases were replaced or not, randomly pick one eliminated, place it in its original deployment space. If this deployment would exceed the base current capacity, return the land aircraft to the Imperial Japanese Navy. Okay. Skip the remaining segments. Conduct all required. Oh, wow, that's cool. So none of this is going to apply. There are no coastal defense units that are eliminated yet. Still early in the game, so we're getting by with a lot of that stuff. So reinforcement does not come into effect. I don't know why I went ahead and just started going down here. 1 and 2. I guess I was reading it, and I was thinking we just start going down here. But yeah, we rolled the dice and applied the result. So rolled a 5, come down here, and that deals with the Imperial Japanese Navy coastal defense units, which none have been eliminated. So it negates that. So now we'll go down to the bottom here. After resolving the reinforcement action, skip the remaining segments of the Imperial Japanese Navy phase and conduct all required segments of the U.S. Navy and administration phases. Place the marker in the operation markers already played display. So we go from there to here. So this will be a bonus for the U.S. Navy, for U.S. player, for me, against the AI. Alright, we'll be looking into this. See what the first thing is. What are we on here? Let's zip this on up. Makes it easier. Operation segment G1. That'll work. We're grabbing the card and see what we're going to do. We'll see if we get to reorganize task forces and everything again. Alright, let me look at my options. We will be back. Alright, what I really need to do is reorganize a task force. That's what I really need to do. Get these guys in Pearl all ready to go. I think we can hold off on a threat. They're not too close yet. We could buy some time. My next option, create a new task force. Don't want to do that. Recruit reinforcement, I think, is what we're going to do. Replace the naval aircraft. We can't do that because the Lexington is in Australia and he's got to be back at Pearl Harbor to get his planes replaced. Replace the land aircraft. Don't have none. Just have a naval aircraft and eliminated. So that doesn't apply. Or replace the coastal defense unit. We don't have none of those eliminated yet. So what kind of reinforcements we got. Here's what I got. Oh, be back. Alright, we're going to, let me turn this off, sorry about that. No Bluetooth. Listening to No Enemies Here. That old Dan Pecanelli on there. But we're going to recruit a battleship. Had some ideas about using, there's some nice bombers there with that bottom number. Especially this one here. The old 312, that 3 in parentheses, means if that's a B-17, if anything shoots at it, you can shoot back with 3. It's not a bad choice. And it's definitely a nice little bomber with those 2s on the bottom too. Yeah, you know, ain't much. You gotta roll 2 or less, but we're going for the battleship. Get you out of zoom here real quick, and we're gonna place this battleship in Pearl. And hopefully next time around we can reorganize us some task forces and get these things in here. Task Force 11's got 3 ship capacity. It's just sitting there with its lone carrier. So we could start, when it comes to our next turn, we can reorganize some of those task forces and incorporate them into Task Force 11. Have a nice little, maybe some transports, destroyers, battleship. Yeah, we'll get them all set up. So that will take care of my G1 action. We'll go over here to the intelligence segment. Oh, we're liking this. We're liking this because this will let us draw a chit. Well, there's no doubt about it. I like that. Like I said, don't really need to do a naval air search. I'm not really worried about that right now. Oh, we got operations coming now. Do I need to spot those guys? I'd like to find out where the attack's coming from again, but maybe we'll take a we'll veer off from our 7th turn in a row using that. Let me look at what's going on here. Maybe we got an attack coming. Since we got a task force, we'll be right back. Alright, we're going to go on the offensive. And I believe it's going to be against the covering force coming down here to Port Mosby. What we're going to do is use a seaplane search from our coastal defense unit. Must have an airbase there, and it does have an airbase at Port Mosby with a capacity of 4. So we're launching us a seaplane search, not a naval air search. We could do that, but this has got better odds. 1 to 4. Select one U.S. Naval ABD or U.S. Naval Coastal Defense unit. Select a single space within 3 spaces of that unit. Roll 1 die. We're going to go for the covering force right now. See if we can take these guys out and spot them. Looking for a 1 to 4 on my seaplane search. Oh, don't get it. Bad luck all around. Moving on to U.S. Navy G3 operations segment. And I could have pulled a chit, so now we ain't going to know where they're coming from. I was going to take a chance and launch, but can't do that now. Nobody's really spotted. Operations segment G3. Huh. Well, I can move my units. Land-based air operations. Nobody's really spotted. We're going to deploy a task force, 3 base air units. Huh. Well, I could move, but when we're in the same spot, you can launch. Task Force 16. It's got to get a 3. We'll be back. Alright, ready for some U.S. Navy G3 operations. And was thinking about moving a task force on out here at Midway. Also, was going to move Task Force 16 out, but I think the maximum he can move is up here to Port Mosby, which won't give me no combats or anything. So, therefore, I want to be a little aggressive and launch me in land-based air operations from down here. I got all these bombers well within range. Let me go ahead and select one route. It says it'll be the what is that? Port Mosby route. launch any land attack craft, land aircraft, or naval aircraft units based at home base or U.S. Navy controlled Imperial Japanese Navy objective space. So that'll be this space here and this space here. Then I take care of the launching the Imperial Japanese Navy, but let me launch my planes first. And that's what we'll end up doing for my operations. Gonna go after this Rabaul base and its capacity for aircraft. Be right back. Alright, when I launch these, I'll go ahead and put these back and show you what I'm doing down here in Australia. You want to look at that bar number in yellow on the right. So these both have 6s. I'm just going to go ahead and launch them. 1, 2, 3, 4, well within range. I'll put them over the Port Moresby part of Rabaul. Now we'll go down here to Port Moresby itself. We got a fighter that's within range. 1, 2, I'll send him there. More bombers with a full range. 1, 2, I'll send him there, and that'll be it. That'll be extent of my offensive land-based air operations. Now what I'll do here is down at 3 is launch Imperial Japanese Navy land aircraft fighters for capped missions in any base or controlled objective space. So let's go down here. We'll have to get rid of my fighters. Get rid of task forces here. They're not spotted or nothing. I don't think they can even participate in this attack. So we'll see here. There's right here's a cap 1, cap 2, no cap and no cap. So we will do it this way. I got their bombers sitting there. All my aircraft are up. Let me see here. Where's the task forces again? Yeah. Do it this way, do it this way, got everything all messed up. Here, 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 here. And then my caps will go on top of my planes. So my planes come in here for their mission. As per the rules, I deployed first and then they launch theirs for caps on top. And look at this top one. I guess that's a 0. That's top number, a pretty nice little anti-aircraft capability. Alright, I think that's going to be it. We'll deploy over here to battle display. Reach space containing both Japanese and U.S. Navy units. Execute and resolve combat procedure. I'll be right back. Alright, well here's what we got. We got his cap fighters. It's a coastal defense unit. We're all going to try to bomb with these units here, but the advantage definitely belongs to the Japanese with their anti-aircraft cap units, and this whole unit here is all their anti-aircraft fire at Rabaul is pretty significant. So we'll see. This might have been an ill-fated option. I'm trying to think of what the other options would have been. Move my task forces, but I went ahead and went with it. We'll go ahead and see what it is. We're back to the combat procedure. Be right back. Alright, carrying on with our Port Moresby raid. First up, it says air-to-air combat. Cap fighters firing at attacking fighters. So, don't really care about the fighter right now. We want to go for, as a Japanese player, definitely the most valuable target, and that'll be this old B-25. He's shooting at him with 4 or less. Can we dodge the bullets? Oh, not good for the B-25. Alright. Next is shooting him with a 2 from Rabaul. I'll go for the same one. Well, now let's see here. Yeah, who's got the most? I guess we'll go for the other bomber, the B-17. Looking for 2 or less. Oh, survived that one. Alright, after our camp fighters fire our attacking escorts. So we're looking for a 2 or less. And we'll go for that big old A6M. I guess it's a 0? Oh, who knows? Looking for a 2 or less. Oops. Be back. Alright, 2 or less, 2 or less. 5, no good. Alright, what do we do after that? Probably be the bombers. Firing only at the fighters that fired on the bombers. So, First bomber's looking for 1 or less going against that. No good. He's going after that one there, that A6M or whatever, 8 a.m. Alright, that's the first bomber. Second bomber here. Ooh, he's not too bad. 3 or less. Okay. Fire on the bombers. Well, they're both firing on them. So we'll go after the top one. B-17. Looking for a 3 or less. We'll take it. 5, no good. Alright, last but not least. I don't know if this guy even got shot at, did he? No, he didn't get shot at, so we won't use him. Alright, that is the state of that. Anti-air step, let's look here. Ground units and naval units. Oh, this is a killer. Alright, so he's gonna shoot the one that's got the highest anti-ground rating, which would be the B-17, the 2, so looking for a 5 or less to go against the B-17. Oh yeah, gets away with it. Alright, that definitely helps. Anti-naval stuff, we don't have that. Fire all units and eligible ground units. Alright, this is what we're here for. That's that bottom number, so the 17 is going to try it 2 or less against the coastal defense unit. Alright, it's our day. Alright, that just reduced his capacity to 3. So yes, get a medal to the B-17 from Australia. Next is PBY, huh? What the heck is a PBY? Let's look over here so we can find out what that is. PBY. Illustration. They got some good illustrations, I thought they did. Of course I won't be able to find it. Yeah, PBY. Don't see it here yet. Oh, nope. TPG. Nope, don't have it. Well, it's a land-based craft, that's why it ain't on there. But, yeah, looking for a 1 or less. 1 or less against coastal defense unit. 5, no good. Our last squadron that's been reduced because they had some bombers knocked out at B-25s. Also looking for a 1 or less to put the kabots, or the kibosh. Oops. Or make them kaput. No good. Alright. That'll be it. That is it. Everybody return to base, but he's going to have to be reduced. So I'm going to have to reduce some of the fighters that are there at Rabaul. Was it a good bombing run? Yeah, I guess it was. He definitely wanted to reduce that. It would have been nice to have eliminated them, but no good. We didn't suffer no elimination of air units. Just a few bombers lost in the squadron, I guess is how you'd explain that. We'll be back. Alright, we're sort of Port Moresby's heading on back with 1 reduced. We'll put him underneath here. Reduced full squadron. Coastal defense and control marker. Now for this one here, we put these guys back to Australia at full strength. They did pretty good. But now for Port Moresby, he's only got a reduced capacity of 3, so we gotta find out which ones to eliminate. Oh, fighters or bombers. These are some pretty good anti-naval. I think what I'll have to do is, oh shoot, I only got 3. That hurts. I'll take care of this one. And this one, I guess. Oh no, hold on, I gotta keep some. Alright, the only one I gotta get rid of then is I guess the not so hot fighter. We'll keep the 4 strength and the bombers for 3 instead of 4, or instead of 5, so there you go. 1, 2, 3, reduce strength, coastal defense, get rid of him, and I got my invasion and guard. task forces there also around removal. Well, my planes, I guess, should have seen them and spotted them all, but I guess that's just part of the game. Alright, this will be eliminated, I guess. Imperial eliminated units. There you go. Add this to it. Bombed out. Alright. We're ready to move on. Move on. A little offensive is so-so. Could have been worse, could have been better, I guess. Logistics segment for the U.S. Navy. I don't goes all that. We'll be right back. Alright, logistics. Basically, repair and damage units. Fortunately for me, ain't nothing in the damage units box. So we'll be skipping that phase, moving on to the administrative phase, which is not but flipping over to spotted to the unspotted, but they're already all unspotted. We're ready to make a draw. Oh, you know what else I needed to do? Huh. Ooh, did I? I guess I won't have any effect, or will it? Might have. Was not pulling determinant. You must pick a incident marker. I think we found out last time. Anytime you do anything. Let's go over here to 11.0. Find out. Might have to back everything up here, people. Want to do everything by the book. I forgot all about that, and I want to make a note about it. Operations in which you are conducting a naval operation. Yes, randomly pick. Mark after all task forces once each of the above segments on the active route have moved. Yeah, wasn't that a caveat after they moved? Alright. And it does say here. Oh, where is it? So maybe we'll get away with this one. By saying that to determine if you must pick an insert marker. Alright, we're good. We're good. Oh, the task force has moved. Yeah, and it does say if, so if you want to be Clinton-esque about it, what the word is to determine. It doesn't say determine that you must pick it. It says if. And one of the caveats was moving your task force, so we're going to keep it that rule. I don't know if I did that earlier or what, but there you go. We'll buy the book. This one here goes over to the marker. We're ready to pick. And this time we don't know what it is. This will be the first time in a long time. Remember, if it's the solid route. Whew, we could be in for a real DEFCON here. Facing a sudden death elimination. Alright, make sure you can see I'm not looking within my hand here. Grabbing one, put them on, over. What we got here? Oh, it is the Solomons. It's the one we didn't want. Oh my God. Alright, they're beyond, people. We got nobody to protect them. But they gotta stop here, and they can't move on until next turn, but yeah, we gotta scramble us. We're about ready to lose the game. We're gonna make that a video, I think, and we'll pick up where we left off. I'm gonna upload this and get ready for the next Imperial Japanese movements. Local boob general, or admiral, me, might have cost me the game. And wouldn't you know it too, there's, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's 4 rounds. I had a 1 out of 4 chance. Not good. Be back.